What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today I have a collection video for you guys. I'm super excited about this video. I just got something completely redone, and my collection has been changed around a little bit, or the positioning, and I've also added some new planes to the collection as well. So we're going to get to that. We're going to start here with Delta though. So we have the Delta Connection CRJ 700 by Gemini Jets, Delta Connection CRJ 900, also by Gemini Jets, the Delta 737-800 by Gemini Jets, and the Delta A220-300 by Gemini Jets. Now the plan for this area is to get the 717 and probably an A320, and that'll complete that section. We have an A321 by NG Models, 757-200 by NG Models, 757-300 by Gemini Jets, and 767-300 by Gemini Jets. A330-300 by Gemini Jets, A330-300 Neo Team USA by Gemini Jets. Now the plan is get 3 more Delta heavies, and my Delta collection will mostly be complete. Get the Delta 764 that just released, and I'm gonna try to pre-order that. I'm going to try. I want that model. Get a A350-900, and also one plane that I would like to get would be a the other A330 Neo. But that one's not as high up on the list as those other two. So that's for Delta. That's really the plan for Delta. Let's move on now to American. So we have just one American Eagle plane, the CRJ 200 in the old livery by Gemini Jets. The plan is I want to get some CRJs and ERJs, and maybe even like the Dash 8 100 that just got announced, and put those all right there. Maybe put in like an A320 or something right there, or maybe reserve this whole spot for Southwest. So anyway, we have the Gemini Jets 737 MAX 8 American, and the American 737-800 by NG Models in the flagship Liberty scheme. And also, so I could get an A321 Medal of Honor and an A320, maybe get an A319 here, and then use this space for Southwest. And then for the American, we have the 777-300DR by Gemini Jets, and then I want to get a 787 as well. Not sure which version yet. So now we have Southwest. We have the first one, the Heart Livery 737-700 by Aero Classics, Maryland 1 by NG Models. NG Model. The rest of all three of these are NG. 737-800, 737-800 Canyon Blue, and 737-800 Freedom 1. Now I want to get a 737 MAX and put right there. And then I could put a Southwest here, and I could get like a Canyon Blue, or even the Hawaii special livery, which just looks absolutely stunning. I would love to get that plane. Anyway, we have now the Allegiant. We're going to Allegiant now. Allegiant Gemini Jets, A320 in the old livery. So the plan is I want to get an A320 or an A3, like a standard livery, maybe another standard livery, and an MD-82. That's what I want. Then a Breeze, E190. I want to get an A220 as well for Breeze. That's by Gemini Jets. And then back here, I want to get the I have the silver ATR 42. I want a Saab 340 as well. And that's by Gemini Jets. Now I have Alaska. So I have the 737-800 One World by Gemini Jets. I want to get 2 other Alaska planes, and in the Q400 and the Washington State livery, or whatever college that was. But I'd like to get that, maybe an Embraer as well. Now for JetBlue, we have the the A320 in the old livery, 321 Neo. Now the plan is also to get a couple more A320s, or an A320 and A321. I want the high rise, and the spotlight tail looks kind of cool too. So if I got both of those are by Gemini Jets, both of them are. But I want to get a couple more JetBlue planes, because JetBlue is one of my favorite airlines. Now we're going to get here to UPS. So we have a 747-400, MD-11F, sorry, I forgot what that plane was for a minute, and a 757-200. All three of these are by Gemini Jets. Now the plan is I want to get a 748 to put right there, or use that spot for FedEx. I'm not sure yet. I do want a 763 though. We have a FedEx 763 by Gemini Jets. I do want a 777F, the Gemini Jets version. Then we have the Spirit A320. I also want an A321 or an A320neo. This is an A320neo as well. I want the other one, you know. That's by Gemini Jets. And then that's a DHL 737-800 with the really bad mold by Gemini Jets. Don't really have any more plans for DHL, to be honest. Now we have United. So we're going to get started here with this United CRJ200 by Gemini Jets. The plan is I want to get another standard livery CRJ200 or any other United plane for that matter. United 737-700, 737-800 Star Wars livery. Both of these are by NG models. 737 MAX 8 by Gemini Jets and the 757-200 by NG models. The plan is I want to get at least the 764 by Gemini Jets in the Continental Globe tail, and maybe another aircraft like a 747 or something, or 787 or 777, something like that. I do want those. Now Pan Am, we have the DC-10 by Postage Stamp Models. The plan is I want to get a couple more of those, or a couple more Pan Ams, maybe a 747 SP and an MD or L1011. And then right here we have the ONA DC-8 by Gemini Jets. This is the bicentennial livery. That's it. And now we have the business jets. So we're gonna get started here. Oh, there's a hair on that plane. Okay, we're gonna get started here with business jets. This is the BBJ 737-700. The plan is I want to get maybe an Airbus ACJ for a business jet, and I want the Trump 757-200. And then maybe some blank aircraft as well. So that's kind of the plan for those. For the oh, and Frontier. So the plan is for Frontier actually to go right there. So I want to get a Frontier A320, a couple of those, maybe an A321 as well. Now for Canada, so this is currently the only Canadian plane I have, the Porter Q400. The plan is get some Air Canada aircraft, A220 at least, and a few others. Get some WestJet planes as well, and some Air Canada heavies. Not exactly sure on any of those aircraft types. So now we're going to go down here to this next portion, and this is the Russian fleet. Currently only have 3 planes. So this is the Aeroflot Il-96 by Phoenix, Aeroflot Il-62 by Gemini Jets, and the DHL, or operated by Aviastar, TU-204 by NG Models. Now the plan is get a few more Aeroflot planes. I want to get a A320, A321, 777, maybe an A350, and a TU-154, and maybe a TU-134, all in Aeroflot's modern livery. Get this, and then like the interim 737 because it's cool. Get this, this livery on like an Il-86 and a few more planes, like TU-154 and things like that. Just great looking aircraft, great looking color scheme as well. Get some, get a Ural Airlines plane, get some S7 stuff, and then get this, and then get the other version, the blue livery for this aircraft as well. There was a blue Alrosa standard livery for that as well, so I can have the DHL and standard one. Now this is for the other heavy cargo aircraft. So this is going to be all 747s, MD-11s, 777s, and Antonov 124s, and whatever that is, the Beluga XL 7 or A330-700. So we're going to get started here with the National 744 by Gemini Jets. By the way, okay, I told y'all what those were. I forgot. National 744 by Gemini Jets, Korean Air Cargo 748 by Dragon, and the Airbus Beluga by JC. Now the plan is I want to get Cargo Lux, Nippon Cargo, Airbridge Cargo, Volga Nipper Cargo, Antonov Airlines, Aeroflot Cargo. There's other cargo airlines too. I just forgot them all, but you know, NCA, Nippon Cargo Airways, ANA Cargo. I do want those, and they'll all go right there. And then the AN225 by Herpa. So now I'm going to cut the video, and we're going to go over here to the European/Australian stuff and the Central American and U.S. military, and then we'll get to the really cool part. This is the European stuff and the Australian stuff. So we're going to get started here. British Airways 777-200 by Gemini Jets. So the plan is I want to get an A380, 747, A318, A319, A320. One. And maybe some 757s and the triple set and 727 3-pack would be really cool. And all those will go right there. I also want to have this EasyJet A350-900. I want to get a A320, 321 Neo, all those EasyJet stuff. Also planning to get Ryanair. So at least 1 or 2 Ryanair planes. So now we're here at Germany, Lufthansa. I want to get the A3. I want to get several Lufthansa planes. I have this A340-300 by Gemini Jets. Oh, that's by NG, by the way. This is by Gemini Jets. I also want to get a 340-600 and a 747-400. Maybe the 600. Maybe it's a 346. I'm not sure. And then some like A320s, A321s, you know, narrow bodies. And then the French BA350. This is currently the only French aircraft I have. The plan is to get a A350-900 by Air France, and then A220 and an A320. So then also the plan is Aer Lingus, KLM, Brussels Airlines, South African, even though it's African, it's going to get counted with these, and as well as Egypt Air, Turkish Airlines, Aegean, Tarom, trying to think, Ukraine International. Let's see what else we got here. I know there's a lot more. European Airlines, Croatia Airlines, by the way, that French B is NG models, I just remember that. And then airlines like, ITA, yeah, I want the ITAs. Those kind of airlines I want to put here as well with this whole European thing, and it's going to cut to about here. It's going to be huge. It's probably going to be the second biggest thing besides the American stuff. And then we have the Qantas A380. Now this is the Australian section. Now the plan is to get 787, maybe a 747, some other aircraft like 737s, and then some Qantas Link stuff. And get Air New Zealand, because this is all like also Oceania general. So get an Air New Zealand, get an Air New Zealand, get a couple of Air New Zealand planes, and we're also going to include Malaysia and Indonesia here, because it's going to just make it easier, because this section here that I'm about to show you guys is absolutely awesome. Yeah, so we're just gonna include those. So I want like a Garuda Indonesia A330, maybe a 777, 737. Would love an ATR as well, and then Malaysia Airlines or Garuda, yeah, Malaysia Airlines like A380 and that kind of thing. 777s. Yeah. Anyway, so there's some boxes down there. That's a Skymarks Delta Connection CRJ 900 1/100 scale. Okay, so I opened up this shelf here. So now we got some aircraft in here we're going to show off here. So first off, this is the Central American, Latin American collection. This is only 2 aircraft right now. The Cubana IL-62 and the Aeromexico Travel MD-82. Now the plan is get some Aeromexico planes, get a couple more Cubana planes, get some Latams, Aviancas, Azules, you know, maybe Aerolíneas Argentinas, that kind of thing. That's all that there is. Now we have the American stuff. So the plan is here for U.S. Air Force. We're going to make this other militaries as well. I want the Ukrainian AN-24. I'm just going to go on and say it. I want the Ukrainian AN-24. I want some JSDF stuff. Other stuff. But currently, this is it. B-1B Dragon models. KC-135. Gemini Max. Gemini Max C-17. Dragon models, C5 Galaxy and Gemini Jets, E4B Night Watch. Now the plan is, as well, get the Air Force One VC-25A and put it in here as well. So that's the plan. So now we're gonna go. I'm gonna show you guys the stuff that I'm really excited about. And boom! So this is my closet. So I just edited this. I just got through doing a lot of work on this closet. So I put the airport mat down there so I can start doing, like, wanted to start doing some subscriber routes. Just subscriber routes, just throwing random planes on the mats and letting you guys decide the routes. I think that'd be really cool and honestly really fun. But we're going to get to the airplanes here because that's what this video is. It's a collection video. So now we have El Al 787 in the gold Jerusalem livery by Gemini Jets. Now the plan is I want to get 737, 737-900. I completely forgot what that plane was. For El Al. And then my El Al collection will be complete. Well, I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be complete. I mean, I need a lot more El Al planes, but I'll be extremely satisfied with those three. Next up here is the Emirates A380. So I have the A380. I want to get a 777, either a 300 or 9X, and then put a Fly Dubai somewhere in here. Etihad A330-200. I want to get an A380, or an A380 would be awesome. But get a couple more Etihad planes, or another one, like a 787, or a A350-900, or 1000, 350-1000. And then put a Saudia aircraft right there. Just one Saudia plane. And then put Qatar. So I want to get like an A350, 787, or a 777, something like that. And then get Iran Air. And the 737 MAX of Qatar. I want that one too. I really want that one. And then get the Iran Air 747-100, A330, and then maybe an A321. I wish they made like ATRs, because they do have, Iran Air does fly ATRs. So now we're going to look over here at this. So this is the East Asian shelf. So this is currently the only South Korean aircraft in this section of the collection. And this is the Asiana A3, or Boeing 777. Plan is to get A380 and then A320. And then get Korean Air, A380, 747, A220, and 737. And then, actually, I can do this over here, if that's the case. Mandarin 747 SP by Gemini Jets. These are aircraft by Gemini Jets. That's NG. Those two are Gemini Jets. So this is the Mandarin 747 SP. I want to get China Airlines planes and stick them here. Thai Airways 787-9. Get a couple more Thai airplanes. The plan is I want to get, okay, here we go. 747, MD-11, maybe an A340, A380. Thai Royal Barge 777. Something like that. I mean, it'd be big. And 737-400. It obviously will not be that big. I'll probably only have to get a few of them, but still, yeah, man can dream, right? But anyway, for the China Airlines stuff, I want to get either a 777 or an A350, A321, and maybe the old 737-800 model, and then EVA Air 777. And then over here, so this is gonna be like Japan stuff, ANA and JAL. And then this is going to be all China stuff. So that's really the collection here. And then this, I do want to start doing some subscriber route updates. I'll try to get that figured out. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, because I sure did. I enjoyed making this. I'm really excited about this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.